When I was a kid, I used to play a lot of Mario Kart. And that's about it. I never really touched the online multiplayer. And there's not really much for me to talk about since I only ever played Mario Kart on the Wii, the DS, and the 3DS. Remember when the 3DS was a thing?
I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
I didn't know why the DS version stuck with me the most, but that's probably because I had a Street Pass on my old Hong Kong 3DS that's probably rotting somewhere in my home. I had the Street Pass guest or wherever the fuck, it's been a long time, I don't remember. She was like a Japanese girl in glasses. I don't know why I still remember this, like it's core goddamn memory, but her dream was to get married because you could just freely admit this shit back then. Shinzo Abe never died. I don't know how old she was, probably either my age or maybe a little bit older, but if anything, I hope she's doing well. Oh right, this isn't about the 3DS. Oh right, the Nintendo 2DS was a thing.
You freaking freaks just need to give the freaking Nintendo 2DS a freaking chance!
I haven't played any of the newer racing games past Sonic All-Stars and Mario Kart. Never really got a taste of that Garfield Kart action either. And I'm at a risk of making myself sound like a boomer because I haven't really touched a single racing game since I was like 10 years old or so. When I say racing games, I don't mean stuff like Forza Horizon, yet deep down I'm still a sucker for Nintendo and Sega. So my taste in gaming is pretty much scuffed given that my favorite game is fucking Payday 3. No, not really. Stroking my ego aside, racing games are popular and Roblox developers obviously jump at the opportunity to make games about it, not to imply it was from a place of greed at the start, since Roblox racing games has been around since almost the beginning of Roblox's existence. If you look up on YouTube, you can see these really bare bones and absolutely broken car racing games that barely look like they could function for more than 3 seconds before Roblox's ancient engine gives up the ghost and just chokes itself. But you could really see that there was already charm and passion put into these silly little car games that were made using the hopes and prayers of 2009 Roblox players. They probably needed those prayers that year. Meep City also had a racing game. Remember Meep City? I sure as hell wish I didn't.
Do you think Alex knew Sean fucking lost his shit when I was watching that 25 Ways to Kill Yoshi video?
I know I sound like I'm framing this in a similar way to my FNAF Roblox video where FNAF kind of creates an entire subgenre of games on the platform when it really isn't, because racing has always been a pretty big genre on and off Roblox as well since its early beginnings. I have some vague memories of playing chair racing on Roblox. I don't think anyone remembers this particular game, which was probably heavily inspired by Mario Kart. I played that when I was like 10 years old or so, and it's pretty much dead in the water as most old Roblox games go. There's a video with 2.3 million views about Roblox chair racing, but most of the video doesn't even feel like racing and more like throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Is that the fucking Backrooms? If you've been on Roblox Twitter lately, you might have seen this video trending for a Roblox trailer featuring a game called Brick Racers.
Fuck you, Bazooki! If you're looking around for some non-profit Roblox games made by hobbyists to play while they're still around, come on down and hop on Brick Racers! We took a bunch of racing games and mixed them up with a sprinkle of classic brick battle to create this absolute monstrosity, and we pride ourselves upon it. Janky physics, carts that occasionally don't work for some reason. You name it, it'll probably be somewhere in there. All for the low, low price of fuck all. You heard me. There ain't a single part of this game that you can spend a penny on, and we're gonna keep it that way because we hate the very platform we exist on. So much so that we're disappearing on May 19th because I'd rather hop off of Roblox's sinking ship than give those unimaginative fucks my face to stay on it a little longer. Better hurry your ass up. You've got just under a month to give the game a try before we're gone for the foreseeable future. Just for the hell of it, we've released a new update featuring 2 new tracks and a bunch of half-assed unfinished features since there's no reason left for any of us to work on it anymore.
Feel the speed! Feel the action! Feel the kick! Brick Racers!
Play it now, because it won't be around forever. Fuck it, I'm switching it now.
Yes, it's a reference to that one Baltimore video.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
And yes, the developer is really going to nuke this game because of Roblox's new policies. Thanks, Bazooki. I don't really know how to describe Brick Racers aside from it being a really charming game that feels like it captures the essence of 2012 Roblox games, but the 2012 aesthetics, or retro as some people would describe it, might be arguable because my memory's been absolutely shot while making the Yakuza Kiwami 3 video. I don't mean it's retro in a derogatory way, it's not retro slop, at least I don't think so. It's the art style of the game and I think it emulates it pretty well, or as well as you can with Roblox's countless updates that broke so many other games. Brick Racers is exactly what it advertises itself to be on the video. It's inspired by classic Roblox games. It uses Roblox's really bad physics and there are no game passes. This is probably the first time I wished a game had a game pass just so I could support the developers before they abandon ship because of Roblox's new age verification policies. I have never seen a gaming platform so desperate in trying to kill itself. Aside from Club Penguin.
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go.
If you can't tell, this is a filler video. There's not really a lot for me to say other than the fact that this game is really fun and it's been in the works since 2022 apparently. I'm not quite sure about that, but it's basically Roblox Mario Kart. That might be an inaccurate description since it's a really strong hybrid of various Roblox racing games of the past plus brick battling, and the main selling point of the game is the utter jank of the game.
Okay, no, seriously, why is my driving so fucking... I'm stuck.
Oh my god, I almost killed myself.
Roblox physics is your enemy in this game. That's basically it. Your entire racing experience is dependent on whether the Roblox engine is merciful or decides to fuck you over.
Bruh.
What the fuck?
You can't just turn corners. You gotta do the Mario Kart technique that's been taught since the very first game, at least I think so, which is drifting.
So I tried to find an example of drifting in the very first Mario Kart game, but all I found was this kid with like the worst microphone on planet Earth teaching me how to drift in this game. It's so goddamn funny, you just have to see this.
Hello YouTubers, welcome to this basic drifting tutorial by Shadow Gamer Productions. Drifting in Super Mario Kart is much faster than planing turning around corners. This results in the drift itself.
Oh my god.
It's pretty easy to drift in this game, but the controls are really bad, and when you're playing for the first time, you're probably going to end up doing a 180 turn like I did. Again, the main selling point of brick racers is being at the complete mercy of Roblox's physics. If you don't get used to it, too bad. Off to Kiwami 3 with you. You can also turn yourself into a fidget spinner. Remember when that was a thing? Brick Racers has a health bar system. I'm pretty sure this isn't a unique feature. Twisted Metal probably had this. Oh yeah, baby. We got death races on Roblox. You got Squid Game, Robile, Death Penalty, fucking Russian Roulette. And now Brick Racers. Every Mario Kart-esque item box gives you a random item with 3 colors: orange, green, and purple. Orange being offensive, green defensive, purple booster. They tell you in the tutorial that you have to read. But the most common one you'll see is blue, which is completely random. And it could be a utility item or something that helps you screw other people over. Throw a pie, throw a bomb, throw a snowball, shoot an arrow. Whatever offensive items you roll, you can use it to make someone mad as hell.
What the fuck?
You fucking bitch. What the fuck was that? Fucking double trouble.
Or if you're feeling especially like an asshole one day, get head roast. I feel like the closest analogy I can make with using this item is turning a fucking kart racing game into the Battle of the Somme. There are of course some healing items, so while you can take some really serious damage, you can thankfully heal it off with regeneration coil or an apple, which only heals 5 health. Yep, that's really helpful. Thank you, game.
A fucking apple. Fuck off. Another apple. Okay, that's just excellent. The fucking 2 apples in a row.
Other than healing, you can give yourself a nice speed boost if you manage to get an item, or you can just drive over the boosters on the map since it gives you a massive turning advantage for some reason. So you can just do first place from someone with a speed coil. Sometimes you might get unlucky by getting a gravity coil, but it's not really that bad of an item. I don't really see the use of the gravity coil aside from jumping over terrain that slows you down or giving yourself more air time. Yeah, you can use the shit mid-air. But be careful if you ever get the grappling hook, because I'm pretty sure Satan himself reached out from hell to make sure this is the most unreliable fucking item ever.
God damn, it's fucking hellhole.
I'm pretty sure the only reason why I wrote that the grappling hook wasn't reliable in the script was because I kept misusing it. Yeah, don't be like me. I fucking flung myself off the map with this shit. Don't do what I did.
Finally, there's tracks. I don't know what to say about these aside from them being obligatory references to their inspirations. Like, one of the courses was definitely inspired by the desert course of Mario Kart DS. I can't identify them all because I do think some of them are unique designs and not based on anything. Oh my god, Waluigi Pinball! Compared to everything else in Brick Razors, I don't know if there's really anything else I can say about these maps other than them being hit or miss. I don't remember all of the names, but I do remember what's in them. The pinball one obviously is my favorite. I like the canyon one as well. Pirate themed, Jolly Roger something. Those three maps are definitely competing at the top for my favorites. Every other map falls under either the categories of it's okay.
Is this just a single? Is this Desert Bus?
And the other half, I swear to fuck, were made by Israeli hands! I fucking hate Thunder Jungle. There are also track modifiers. To be honest, I barely noticed these. There's brutality, reverse, and mirror. Reverse, the track goes backwards. Mirror, the track just swaps direction, I think. And brutality kills the person in last place. You can also customize your cart. You could turn your car into a horse carriage or the Pope Mobile, but I don't think that the Vatican Church can excommunicate Roblox physics. And that's kind of all I have to say about Brick Razors. It's a really small game of anything, but I still enjoyed it.
It's a road that you go when you
Don't watch the shit, turn the
I still think this game is great for what feels like a shitpost that did not need this much effort, but calling this game a shitpost is probably doing a massive disservice to what was essentially a 4-year passion project from its lead developer, Cosmic Tales. If you somehow reached this point of the video without ever realizing this while watching the Brick Razors trailer, the developer obviously cares more about passion in game development than making a profit on the game. This is such a rarity nowadays. Every little thing in Brick Razors was designed in mind for player enjoyment. More like frustration because this is a racing game, but I think this is unironically one of the funniest games I've ever played on Roblox. This game takes advantage of Roblox's awful physics system and transforms it into a core mechanic that adds to Brick Racer's experience, and I think that's really cool. It's too bad it isn't perfect as it is. I really don't like a lot of the tracks, and the game is playable just by turning off your brain so you don't have to do a lot of thinking and strategizing. But this video, even though I only made it because I had nothing else aside from Byte by Night to work on, I made it because I wanted to highlight how fun this game was. It's not the most eye-catching expressive game ever. It might be underrated if no one plays it, but I haven't really seen a game as passionate as this since maybe Defend the Train. Not that anything can really beat Defend the Train in my opinion. It's honestly a shame that Roblox's new publishing requirements mandating invasive AI checks, which I covered in my video criticizing the Roblox company, has pushed developers like Cosmic Tales out of Roblox. Brick Razors isn't going to be around for another month or maybe even less depending on how fast I can get this video out, since Cosmic Tales is likely going to pull Brick Razors out of Roblox and there isn't a possibility of an alternative that would help keep the game up. There also won't be an external off-platform game to replace Brick Razors either, since the entirety of it was built to specifically take advantage of Roblox's engine. At the end of the day though, Brick Razors is a game that Roblox killed before it ever got the chance to succeed, and with the way the company is going, there's really nothing we can do about it.
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. And you will know when you get there. It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. It's a road that you go when you die. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's a road we're all gonna go. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's got Princess Peach, Mario, and the Toad. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's a road we're all gonna go. We'll go. It's Rainbow Road. It's where you go when you die. It's Rainbow Road. I'll miss you again, Uncle. It's Rainbow Road. It's where you go when you die. It's Rainbow Road. I'll miss you again on Rainbow Road. It's called a road, it's called a Rainbow Road. It is a road that you go.
Special thanks to my Patreon Shy and Toad Screaming from Mario Kart 64. Follow me on Twitter, I guess. Maybe Blue Sky. Don't do that. I don't think I'll ever do a Discord, and also yeah, Patreon and all that. It's there. All of it is in the description. Okay. Thank you for watching. And also, I am very late on this video. My bad.